This is a video demonstration of how to post a topic on South Jersey RCSociety.com. Alright, now Fenton emailed me a flyer for the Rotary event, and I'm going to use that to help post a flyer or promotion on our website as a post. So this is to show you how to create a post on the website. So we're at the home page of South Jersey RC Society.com. I changed my resolution from 1080p to 720p so that it would format correctly on smaller screens. And I'm going to log into the website. So scroll down here. Here's the whole front page. Scroll down, click on Login. And then type in your username and password. This will take you to your control panel, and from here I'm going to move the cursor up to New and then Post. So we're going to place a title for the post. We'll call this the South Jersey RC Society Multi-Rotor Event. Now I'm going to go over to my email. So I'm clicking over here, which I have my email opened on a separate tab. And I'm just going to copy in what Fenton sent me. I'm just copying that whole thing. Control C to copy it. Now I'm going back to the post, and in the text box, while in the visual mode, I'm going to paste it. And so everything just went in there as he had it on his email. Now we can publish that just to see how it's going to look. So I'm going to publish it. And to view how it'll look on the website, you then go over to View Post. So now we can go back, and if we don't like the way it looks, we can edit it or enhance it however we like. Now here we already have the title at the top. He wrote SJRC Society Presents and abbreviated all that, and the Rotary Wing Fest 2014. So his wording's different than mine. I don't think it needs two titles, so I'm going to change my title to what he wrote, and I'm going to delete this, so there's just one title. So I'm going to go back into Edit Post, and I'm going to reword my title to match his. South Jersey RC Society and we'll call it, instead of multi-rotor event, we'll call it Rotary Wing Fest 2014. Okay, that changes the title to what Fenton has, and I'm going to delete this title, which is a duplicate. I'm also going to, well, we'll leave this white space up here for now because I want to insert some photographs in there to enhance the appearance of the post. So I had found a couple of photographs on the web which seemed appropriate for this type of event. So now I want to add these photographs to the post. So I'm going to click Add Media. The photograph I want isn't in our media file. So I'm going to upload a file. Okay, so now I'm going to go find the files. So I'm going to look. I know I put them on my desktop. So I'm going to navigate to the desktop, and I put them in a folder called Heli Event. So there were two helicopter, or one helicopter, one multi-rotor picture. So I'm going to upload the helicopter one. Actually, probably can do them both at once. So we'll open them. So these two pictures have now been inserted into the media library of the website. So now they're both checked off as selected, and I'm going to click Insert into Post. And I believe I left the cursor at the top of the page, so that's where they should get inserted. So I'm going to click Insert into Post, and there go the two pictures at the top of the page. Now we can enhance this a little more. I could right click on this picture. Actually, let's double click it. And notice this little crayon here. If I click that, I can go in and move the picture around. So let's say I decide to align it right. I can update. Now the picture has been moved over here. And let's move it down a little. Okay. So we're just trying to make it look a little more attractive. And then if you go back and we'll save, after you make any change, you have to update it. If you don't update it, the changes are not saved, and you'll lose them. So I'm going to update it. Once this thing gets done, the busy thing is done, I'm going to view the post, see what it looks like. So now you've got the one title instead of two at the top in Fenton's original wording. A couple of pictures, kind of giving the clue that, okay, we got helicopters and multi-rotors, and his text. Now, there was some additional information in his email to me, and I'm going to add that below. So I'm going to go back to my email, and in the email he has this information, which I'm going to copy here, and I'm going to paste that into the post as well. So we're going to go edit the post. And we will go down here, a little bit of space. Now I'm going to edit, I'm going to paste it in there. But I'm going to reformat it because I don't like the way it looks this way. So I think it'll look better as a bulleted text. So I'm going to go up to here where bulleted lists are, and I'm going to click here. And I'm going to take each point from here that I want to appear on the post and insert it in a separate bullet. So this is redundant because it already tells you up at top that it's July 19th. But this is more specific. So I'm going to copy that. Let's just cut it out of there actually and put it in the first bullet item. Then we come down for the second bullet. We need ideas for events, so please email with any you have. Okay, we can stick that in there too. We can always come back at a later date and edit this post and update it. So I'm going to cut it from there, paste that into the next bullet. Now let's see what else he's got here. If all goes well, we will add this to our list of annual events. Fine, we can add that too. So I'm going to cut it from here. I'm going to paste it into a third bullet. And let's see what else he's got. Here we go. Now, the email says, please invite other clubs and heli pilots you know, so we may have a well-intended event. I'm just going to say all, how are we going to say this? Other clubs and heli pilots are welcome. Alright, and then so we'll just put barbecue lunch, hamburgers, hot dogs, chips. Actually, cut that out of there. There. Capitalize the B. Let's see. And we'll put that as the last point. Copy. Paste. Alright, so all this down here is either unwanted or redundant because it's already been copied. I'm going to delete that bottom part. I'm going to put some additional space between his bullets and mine. And I'm going to go back and make sure I didn't miss anything out of that text. No, it looks good. I guess we can see. Put this here. Well, since I'm making the post, I won't sign it as Fenton, even though he's the one who originally wrote it. This really shouldn't be a bullet, so I'm going to delete the bullet and just make it a statement. So we're going to update this. Actually, why don't we put some color in here? So make it a little more attractive. So we'll pick a color. I'll pick green. What the heck? So now the text is green, a little extra color. Let's update it. View it. And there we go. We have our post. The information about the events now available over the internet for our own and other people's reference. And anyone can club member has access to create posts, however you like. I'm going to show you now. If we go to the home page, if I go home, and you look at here, you'll see now this has been added to the list of recent posts. And we did make a mistake here because, or I made the mistake because I forgot to put it in a category. So I'm going to have to go back and do that because this has been categorized as uncategorized and it's really an event. But if you click on the link to it, it takes you right to that post. And that's accessible right from the home page. Also, anybody who's a club member can leave a comment on it. And we can discuss about the event or the post here. And it will create a threaded discussion. So let's go back one last time. I'm going to edit the post because I want to put it in the category of events. So category, right now it's you can have it in more than one category, but I want to take it out of uncategorized and stick it in events. Again, after any change, update. And now if I go back to the home page, you'll see that the second thing is events and SouthJerseySociety.com rather than uncategorized under categories. And that's the end of this demonstration of how to create a post.